Wonky. Bet you didn't expect to hear that word today. But that pretty much sums up my past few days at work in terms of my hours. That's why I've not posted a video. And this game that I'm playing is also pretty wonky. I'm playing Rivals for Catan, and the challenge here is to win the game without knowing the rules of the game, because I've never actually been able to get into a Rivals for Catan match on Catan Universe, and this was the first time. So I'm like, alright, I'm recording this. I don't even know what challenge to do. But then I realized I don't even know how to play. So most of this game, I'm just going to be clicking stuff. And it's just wonky, man. I still don't know how to play, but the challenge was successful because I won. I barely won, but it's a win nonetheless. And so you still have your resources, including gold, like you would have in Seafarers or Cities and Knights with the Seafarers expansion on. But like, I don't understand why when you click on the resources, like, you gain that resource if the dice rolls it. Like, for example, the sheep, you see, has a 1 on the die in the middle of the sheep square, not hex. And if you get it rolled, you click on it, and that's what you get. But, or maybe it gives it to you automatically. But then the square like rotates 90 degrees clockwise, and then there's like smaller dice on the resource square. So I don't know what's going on with that. And yeah, so someone maybe knows, but basically the reason I don't know the rules and I couldn't look up the rules is because this was a introductory match. It's like a free match because I guess they're working on the full version for Catan Universe. And I was like, yeah, I don't know how to play. But you know what? I'm committed to this, and I'm not gonna leave this match, because then my karma would go down this game, and be harder to win in like Cities and Knights that are other game modes I actually know how to play. But I do recognize here that's Candemir. I recognize him because I have the Catan app on my phone. That's how much you know I love Catan. And he's one of the playable characters. And so I was like, oh, I'll just play Candemir. And it worked out for me. Like, some stuff happened, and now I'm at 3 victory points. Because you still start out at 2, just like you would in basic Catan with your 2 starting settlements. But here, yeah, I guess you do have 2 starting settlements. Those 2 hexes in the middle. Well, you have the road in the very middle, but the 2 on either side are settlements. So I guess you can have settlements 1 away from each other, because there's only 1 road between them. But I mean, we're just like laying them out on a table here. And in the middle are these draw piles, and I never figured out what the question mark draw pile did, and the one next to that is just blank. So I was never able to draw from them. And then this, I got feud, so I was able to do stuff, and I think the other player had to get rid of stuff. And yeah, the opponent has to remove something, and it was great for me, so I was like, alright, sweet. So yeah, I think you can build roads, settlements, and cities, just like you would in basic Catan. But to my understanding, there's other things going on, like principalities, which you build or improve it. I still don't know what that means, but with these cards in your hand, like at the bottom of the screen, you use those to help you have better knight strength. And there's a book icon next to my victory points, and if that's higher than the other opponent, then good things happen. That's all I know. But I don't know what exactly I do. And oh, there was this one card. It was like this like bald girl. She looked like Native American almost, like in skin color, like olive skin. And it's like a card you have in your hand, and you play it. It's basically Alchemist from Cities and Knights. It was so hot. It was so spicy. And I would just like play her card to Alchemist the number I needed to draw my resource, but then the resource square would spin 90 degrees, and I was like, okay, whatever, I got the resource I needed. But here, I go ahead, I build another settlement, and also gold in this game is not like in Seafarers. It's not an aqueduct. You don't get one of whatever you want. You save up 3 gold, and then you can trade it into the bank for 1 resource of whatever you want, which like greatly devalues gold for me. But I mean, I just had gold as a resource from the beginning, so I just kind of had to take it. So yeah, that's the card right there. I was talking about the Alchemist card. Is the lady there? She's kind of swaying in the wind, and maybe there's like an ocean behind her in the card. I don't know. But yeah, you want that card when you play this game. That's all I know. Other things are happening. Don't worry about them. Just make sure you draw her card. And I think I drew it like 2 or 3 times. So that's mainly the reason I caught up. And the other player like was at 3 victory points. He built 3 victory points in a turn. Like, I mean, I know I've done the 8-point play. It's my second most popular video on my channel. But I'm like, dude, like, you must really understand this game. And yeah, Brigitta, the wise woman. So I'm like, Brigitta, use your wisdom, give me a 6. And I don't know what the other dice does. I literally have no idea. And then sometimes like the marketplace is active. Like there's some event cards that just like start being active after the dice have been rolled during your turn. But yeah, I was like, I need to figure out how to win. And I was trying to build another settlement, but then I realized there's no more settlement cards in the middle up there. So I was like, well, I just got to build cities now. And I'm going to eventually do it. And the other thing I didn't know was that I was looking up on my phone. I was like, when does this game end? Like, how many victory points? And it's 7. So I was like, well, I need to like do something crazy, because red is like 1 point away from victory, and I know this is not win by 2 because that's like ping pong rules, and we're definitely not playing ping pong here. And so I was able to build that city, and I like how it outlines what you can build in green, or what you can do. So, because I was just like freaking out. I was like, I don't know how to win. Like, what do I do? And it was like, build this city. The city was like calling out to me. It's like, pick me, pick me. I was like, you got it there. And then now he like ends his turn. I thought he was gonna win, but then I get the traveling merchant, this super amazing event card. I just get to pick up 2 resources of my choice, pay a gold for each. It's all good because I got 3 gold total, 3 gold. But I actually already have all the cards. I just need another wheat to build that city, pay it up, and then I won. And it was like, hey, you won, but do you want to keep playing? Or do you want to end the game now? It's like, well, yeah, I won. And I didn't know how to play. So there's the challenge. Thanks for watching.